Hey, what's up, Dubai? Kayzar here. Welcome to my podcast. This podcast is dedicated for all the badass artists out there. Today we have an amazing guest. He goes by the name of Rory. Rory, tell us your full name, how you pronounce it, and where are you from, brother?
Okay, so my full name is Rory McCart. I'm from Nottingham in the UK originally, and I've been in Dubai for the past 18 months.
Dubai. Okay, Nottingham is Nottingham. UK we love. Why Dubai? Why now? Tell me more.
Sure. So my wife and I actually came here on our honeymoon a couple of years ago. Obviously fell in love with the place. Partied, enjoyed the nightlife, the scene, got a load of friends out here. Eventually made us look for jobs, and we came out at the back end of 2017, full time with our kids.
Amazing. So you came in initially to Dubai as a holiday maker.
Yeah.
You saw it, you loved it.
Soaked it up.
And you made the jump because you already experienced it before, and then you came to live. What is the difference between being here as a holiday maker, come for 1 week or 2 weeks, enjoying it 7 days, and come actually feeling it, like to live, hopefully remain for a short period of time, long period of time, we don't know. What is the difference between a holiday maker and actual person living here in Dubai with family?
Well, it's very different. Obviously, as a holiday maker, you don't have to get up and bring your kids to school at 6:30 in the morning. No, it's different, but not in a bad way. I think living here is great. You get the sun, the beaches. You've still got the scene. You just can't party too hard.
Yeah, I got you. So you have to find the balance.
You need to find the balance.
Amazing. Okay, we got that. The next topic, we just want to know about your profession as an artist. What do you do?
So I'm a multi-genre house music DJ.
Yeah.
So this is what I've been into for the past 20 years. Actually, I've been a DJ for a long time. I play all styles of house music, everything from deep house to funky house to vocal house to prog house to melodic house.
Yeah.
The full spectrum of house.
Yeah. Now, it's definitely here for in Dubai, like what I said earlier, pre our podcast, that there is a lot of pockets and there's a lot of markets for all type of DJs. And if you have specific niche, which I believe you have, and you kind of home into it and own it, you're always going to be fine.
Yeah.
You're always going to be fine. Okay, how do you stay current with your music? How do you do it to stay up to speed so you're never outdated? Because I've seen outdated DJs out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of outdated DJs. So I would typically spread my time between just knowing what artists are big at the moment, following their tunes on the various platforms and websites, keeping up to date, I'd say the more original way, but also just going out and visiting venues and listening to what's being played, picking up on the sounds, and talking to other DJs as well, networking. Amazing.
Like what I said, that Dubai is kind of, I said it earlier as well, it's kind of the smallest city in terms of size, but in terms of opportunity and business, you have no idea. It's like having four times London in one place.
Yeah, I feel it.
It's too much business, too much opportunities, and especially with house music and the aspect of it, it's really, there is a big market, especially with outdoor venues. I know we're on summer now, we're going into indoor venues, but there is some venues that are still rocking it and like doing an amazing job. There's too many. So you're gonna be fine. The gig coach is monstrous here. Okay, what inspired you to become a DJ? Why and why?
Okay.
Or
why?
Who?
Why, who, where? So it was 1999, 20 years ago now.
Yeah.
I was at university in Sheffield. I completely fell in love with trance music, which was a huge part of the UK music industry at the time. Your Gatecrashers, your Creams, your God's Kitchens, they were popping up, these clubs were everywhere. I was very active on that circuit as a clubber, let's say. And it kind of drove me to want to get behind the decks. I saw no reason I couldn't do it myself. So I bought my decks, practiced.
Yeah.
And within a few months I was out there, mainly in the local area, starting to build my name, get some gigs. But within a couple of years, I'd say I've played from north to south in the UK, everywhere. Gigs and seasons in Ibiza, Holland, Germany, Switzerland, everywhere. So it kind of quickly accelerated into something I was very happy with. And that's what kind of instilled the fire in me initially. My music styles have obviously changed a lot since then. But this is what kind of gave birth to the DJ in me.
Okay. I'm gonna pinpoint to something in there. What do you enjoy the most about being a DJ? You said it in that big paragraph right there, but what is the most enjoyable thing for you that keeps you coming back to DJing? What is the thing? There must be one thing there.
There's a couple of things. I think
Yeah.
the first thing is just the underlying love of dance music.
Yeah.
So obviously when I moved to London, I got dropped into the electro house scene at the time. It completely changed my direction as a DJ. You know, this is what I'm now all about. So my absolute love of house.
Yeah.
And also just the feeling that you get when you're behind the decks on a club. I mean, there's nothing like it.
The buzz.
The buzz, the energy, the drive.
Yeah.
The encouragement to keep going.
Yeah.
You know, these are massive things to me, and it's what really drove me to keep on getting more and more gigs.
Yeah, you see people having fun, and if you have the ability as a DJ, which I believe you are, a great DJ, it's to move people. They are sitting on sofas or chilling in wherever, and you get them to move.
Yeah.
You be like a puppeteer in control of people. I've seen DJs, and I've seen you as a DJ. You can actually control people, control emotion, and music can play really big part of that. Yeah. Does that make sense? And the ability a DJ that has over people, it's beautiful and it's mesmerizing. Dope. Okay, within the same topic, getting to know you, get to know more about your profession, about your craft, and about your love and your passion. Okay, just feel free to drop some names. Tell me what is the coolest places or venues or festival that you played in, like. Give me some names. Okay,
so when I was doing the London house music circuit a few years ago, I was regularly playing at the likes of Turn Mills, Pasha, Egg, Cross, Key. Yeah. Loads of clubs that have now closed down, unfortunately, because of changing, dynamics over there. But yeah, these were like the places to be. Yeah. I did Manumission in Ibiza. Yeah. One of my biggest ever gigs. It was incredible to play to a crowd that size. Wow. As part of a promotion I was at in Ibiza with. So yeah, I've done boat parties, all sorts of stuff. It's been great.
Amazing. Okay, say for example, just give me a name or two, or a name of a festival or a venue that you haven't played in yet and you want to do. Like, just name drop. Do you want to play in Tomorrowland? Do you want to play?
Tomorrowland would be very nice. If I bring it home, do you know what? There is one venue in Dubai that I frequent a lot. Yeah. Soho. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the music there more than anywhere else, and I think the DJs they book, the music style they play, the open air venue, it's got everything.
Yes, amazing. I love the three spaces, what they've done over there.
Yeah, they're great.
Made Soho Beach, Soho Garden. Yeah, and I think the owners are the same owners that own White too, and they own Toy Room. So those guys are giants in hospitality.
They're doing a good job.
Okay, what do you do? Because remember, out there, there's DJs wannabe, there's semi-professionals, there's professionals, etc. How do you do, and what do you do, and how do you do it? So many times. How do you market yourself? How do you keep yourself in business? How do you keep yourself in demand? Is it through the social? Is it through your work? Through your
word of mouth, social? Keeping busy on those things, I think is really important. Yeah. And there's, digital is great, but you still can't sometimes beat the power of actually going and networking face to face as well. Building those connections, meeting owners of bars, getting chat to other DJs. I think it's a combination of all these things actually.
100%. What do you think of so let's go back to the UK first, about the gig culture over there. Is it transparent? Is it easy to get a gig in the UK? And I want to compare it to Dubai.
Okay. So the UK gig culture is quite...
Was you getting most of the bookings through yourself directly? Was it through different promoters, through different agents?
So this is probably one of the biggest differences. I think in the UK, you can, if you work hard enough, go and get yourself gigs. You can get in. It doesn't necessarily have to be a direct booking from the club. It can be through a promotion, like a third party, which is how I was doing it most of the time. I was working with selective promotions who were playing in clubs that I wanted to play at. Yeah. And therefore I'd get my name onto the roster and we'd have a circuit going and a bit of a sort of rotation. Compare it to here, it seems to be much more important around working with the right people to get those gigs, because I see a lot of mixed variety in the DJs in Dubai. Yeah. And it's important as a DJ to be in with the right crowd. Yeah.
Amazing. And I think Dubai is gonna be amazing for you, for us, and for the future of us for the next 2 years, 18 months to 2 years. Okay, so we covered, I think, all the most important questions about getting to know you as an artist. Of course, we have Expo around the corner. Do you think it's gonna impact you as a DJ? Are you gonna get more gigs before the expo? Do you think, are you gonna plan any differently? Or are we just gonna do what you do and see what happens regarding the expo? What do you think? Is it just a big hype or nothing? Or is it actually something gonna happen?
No, I don't think it's hype. I think expo is obviously a big thing for this country.
Yes.
It's a big thing for the people of this country, and it can offer so many opportunities for the events and entertainment industry, I believe. In terms of how I'll approach it, again, I'll stick to my guns. I do what I do, but also sticking to the other thing I said, which was working with the right people to make sure that those gigs are relevant for me, for the crowd, for the venue, and so on. But I do see opportunity from expo for 100%.
Amazing, amazing. Me too. Look, I think Expo is going to be possibly the greatest thing to happen to this country. Of course, after the Expo, they will come up with something else bigger. Of
course,
but it's just Dubai, and this is what.
But that'll also offer more opportunity.
I know. But I honestly, like what I said, the last 2 years in Dubai has been a little bit kind of sticky. But we always stayed in business because we stayed true to our clients, and with the honesty and transparency to our artists and our client kept us in business, and that's why we're always going to be in business. But for the last, I say year to 9 months ago, I started seriously thinking about Expo and what we're going to do, and we are planning heavily because even when you look on the government and the way they're posting things and the way they're doing things 3 months ago, they're doing more things than we've ever seen. More pictures about don't mention any names, but you can see the traffic. You can see they are pumping. A year and a half ago, they cut a lot of budgets in Dubai property. The biggest festivals, they got almost chopped. Boom. Yeah. Even till leading up to March and April this year. Half of the festivals that happened 2 years ago, they were not there this year. I think that what they've done, they saved all the money, and now they're ready to spend.
Yeah.
I believe the summer is going to be nice, and I believe by the time we get to September, we're going to have a run of almost 18 months, maybe 2 years of really, really good business. So yes, it doesn't matter what business you are, what line of business you are in. If you are in Dubai, you need to really be smart, and it's time to make money now. But you have to prepare before it all starts, because when it starts, if it's September or October or November, we anticipate September, you will not have time to build anymore.
No, the work has to go in. The work has to go now. And I also think you mentioned Dubai. I mean, the world's eyes are on Dubai right now.
Yeah.
And they certainly will be next year. I think there is a halo effect here as well, though. So Abu Dhabi will benefit, other Emirates will benefit. You know, the Expo is going to bring people and energy to the UAE.
Yes.
And I think as a music artist and a music, entertainment promoter, the opportunity is there.
100%. We're gonna be filthy rich, but we have one opportunity in one window. You have one chance, and we see it coming. It's not 18 months of good business, so you need to be ready for it. Get ready for making some money, because when it comes and when it starts, you'll have a good time and hopefully make some money and be happy.
Yes.
Okay. My next question for you, it's actually a funny one. I just wanted to tell you the funniest story to ever happen to you while you were in a job.
Okay. So I was on the DJ list to play at Ministry of Sound one Friday night at the Clockwork Orange night. You remember the big promotion that used to do the rounds of the UK? And for whatever reason, Boy George couldn't make it. And there was little old me, waiting for my set, and they said, "Look, we've got a slot open up in the I think it was called the box, the big room at the front downstairs." They said, "Look, you're the only DJ around. You got to play." So, had to adapt my style a little bit for the night. But, still did my set later on in the evening upstairs. But it was an amazing opportunity to actually stand in for Boy George.
Very good.
And so, if I ever see him, I'll have to shake his hand for that one. But it was a funny. My mates couldn't believe it. Everyone was partying, going mad. It was great.
Listen, stuff happens.
Yeah.
Clockwork Orange promotion that night, and Boy George was there. Yeah. I can see
It was heaving. I mean, it was this was an event that maybe used to run every week, but then actually started doing annually or 6 monthly.
Yeah.
So it was a big, all the old school people were out. They loved it from the early 90s. It was a great experience.
My man, that is dope to cover in for Boy George Clockwork Orange, and he misses the night. Shit goes down, huh? Okay, what is the greatest thing, or we'll probably said it in many other ways, happened to you as a DJ? The coolest thing, we've spoken about the coolest thing, maybe you can just find another one. The greatest thing to happen to you as a DJ so far. about maybe you released a song, maybe you played in a venue that you earned so much money, maybe you, Boy George, that's a funny one, that's a good one, but give me something that that they called you, Rory, we need you to play in this event, and you're like, damn, are you sure you want me to play there? Or something that, you know, you didn't think you were ready for and they gave you the shot. I don't know.
So it's manumission, because
Yeah.
I was out in Ibiza for a few weeks doing a small sort of season with one of the promotions in London I was working with at the time.
Yeah.
And we obviously went out as a group.
Yeah.
There was maybe 10 DJs with the promoter and a few other people. And when we were out in Ibiza, we had a roster of gigs and venues to play at, and some of them were quite good actually. However, halfway through the sort of period, an opportunity, the promotion to stand in at Manumission came up, and I got picked to play. Actually, two of us did. So it was a great opportunity for us both to do it. It's one of those venues you look at, and there aren't that many in the world that can compete with it.
Well done, mate.
Just an amazing night.
Fuck, holy, that sounds good. Okay, next two ones, which is pretty easy for me. As an artist, as a DJ, what do you want to achieve within the next 6 months to a year? Do you want to release an original? Do you want to be booked 5 nights a week? Do you want to do one remix a month? You have to set kind of, you don't have to, but you kind of, it's a good idea to have a goal or a kind of a short-term to mid-term to long-term vision for you as an artist.
Okay.
Lay them down to me that way. Short-term one, mid-term one, and long-term.
So I'd say short term, because I've only been in UAE for about 18 months, I'm still building my profile. It's all for me, it's about exposure, awareness, networking, and profile. So this is my short-term goal, and of course within that time to keep on producing my mixes, to keep on getting my content out there. There is a mid-term plan, I guess, for getting back into music production, which I've toyed with in the past. I've had a couple of tunes signed to labels, various styles. You won't know any of them, don't worry. It's but production is something I've also got a very keen ear from, and it's something I would quite like to to sort of use to complement my DJ career more than anything. But over that mid to long term, in terms of a DJ, it's all about regular bookings now. You know, do the hard work with the profile and the and getting my name very well known around Dubai. And then it's about actually, you know, getting some good gigs at some good venues that are sustainable.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. The future is yours, mate. That's the business one. What about personal goal? Do you wanna? Let me give you some examples. Do you live in a house right now? Do you want a villa? Do you want to have more kids? Do you want to buy a cat? Do you want to be filthy rich? Do you want to be? Give me something like you want to achieve within the next mid-term to long-term.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, we live in a house now out in Dubai land. It's a nice place. We've got 2 kids, nice garden. I think it's just taking that to the next level, I guess. So you know, using whatever means are at my disposal, whether it's my professional life, my music life, my personal life, to grow as a person. Actually, you know, I obviously want to be wealthy here. There is opportunity to do that in Dubai, I believe.
Yes, 100%.
And you can use the tools that are available in the market here to do that. You know, just sort of keep on getting better.
Same, man. I feel you right there. In the same angle. So, Nottingham, UK to Dubai. What's next? Can you see yourself? Let's go way forward. Retiring in the UK or being here in Dubai for 10 years, 15 years. You don't have.
I think everyone comes out here with, I suppose, at least some loose plan as to how long they want to be here for. But I think they quickly get changed. You know, we were the same. Like we were saying earlier. You know, at the moment, I'm not looking beyond Dubai. It's all about making the most of it right here now, in the moment. You know, with work, with personal life, with music. But who knows? I'm not sure actually.
Me too.
I just don't know actually.
Me too, bro. I have no idea. I came in here intention. I said I honestly initially came for a week, and I've never left. I came here. And,
well, there you go.
Say it again, the 2nd of September, 2015, and I don't see anything beyond Dubai right now.
There's too much going on in Dubai right now, you know, and we've talked about Expo. Who knows what that's going to bring, and actually what's going to happen to this country after. So.
It looks amazing that they will come up with something else. Okay, so we're nearly there. We're almost done. Get to know you as an artist, etc., etc., as an amazing person as you are. I need you to give me, think of something. This has got to be a deep one. I need. What is your personal motto or a quote in life?
Interesting question.
that you live by?
Okay, I'll try to answer this. Okay, so if I step back, the sorts of words that people would use to describe me as a person, a DJ, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm a busy person.
Yeah.
You know, I hate being idle.
Yeah.
I'm very busy all the time. I'm full of energy.
Yeah.
I'm committed to what I do, whether that's personal or professional life. And I'm also very, very ambitious. I suppose if I had to combine those into a statement, it has to be something like, keep busy and keep going.
Keep busy, keep going, keep pushing, keep chasing the
Just
dream.
keep on going for it. Just like, you've just got to be committed and you've got to be focused on what you want. You know, you have to have some idea of what your end result needs to be. How you get there doesn't always matter, but there's got to be some.
As long as you have the long-term goal. Okay, for all of our listeners out there, because right now you're very passionate about DJing, you're passionate about music, what can you give our listeners a tip that they maybe should follow, or something they should do, maybe if they want to become a DJ, what they should, how, and maybe why they should start following their passion? Because now you have a professional life, you take care of that day-to-day business, but you have a passion that you are trying to take to the next level. The balance is here. I can see that you're happy and everything is clear, but what can we give to our listeners out there to maybe, if they want to become a DJ, how should they go on about it?
I think, okay, so there's probably a few things I'd say here.
Yeah.
The first one is to pick a style that you love.
Yeah.
If you're a mixed genre DJ, great. You know, you're going to open up many doors for yourself. If you're not, you know, stay true to what you love. Really get into it.
Yeah.
You know, embed yourself in that.
Yeah.
The other thing is you can't ignore the importance of use the technology now available. I mean, DJing is not. I mean, when I started, it was vinyl.
Yes.
It was only vinyl. Okay, so I had to learn the hard way.
The best way.
The best way, yeah. But you know, I've had to evolve through vinyl, through CD format, now into more digital formats. You know, my record box used to be like this. Now it's a USB stick this size. So you've got to adapt as well. Adapt as things change, and I think be ready for changes in the way that DJs play, how you get your music. There's a lot of resource out there to find tracks, to play tracks. You know, be selective with your music and be selective with who you work with.
Amazing.
And I think that'll bring success.
You heard it here first. I hope we have inspired our listeners out there.
Let's hope.
We almost there. I have 3 more questions for you. The first one is the gigs. What gigs you have confirmed, so people can listen to you. I suspect, as I can see with 90% of the artists right now, all the gigs right now in Dubai, everything is up in the air.
Yeah.
So nothing is confirmed. You're gonna hold on. Rory will let you know what time it is and what day you should come and see him and where he's going to be playing within the next couple of weeks, inshallah.
Yeah, we'll be sharing stuff on social media.
Yes, he will pass on the handle in a minute. Just for now, are you planning to release an original or a remix or anything? Because I believe for me, there's a lot of great DJs out there, but the ones I kind of get the more love, the ones are actually pushing themselves a little bit, that real level, that trying to catch up with David Guetta, or trying to catch up with Laid Back Luke, or trying to catch up with the Scratch Pickles or whatever. Because for me, I believe it gives you more credibility, makes you more real. You actually create real fans. Anybody can play cover music. This music, there's too many good DJs. But I believe, which you said to me, you played with it in the past. I think maybe is a good time to tell our audience or somebody that I'm gonna drop a remix every month or every 3 months, and I'm gonna do twice a year my own original. Do you have any? Because for me, I'm throwing some stuff at you, which I think it works, because I've seen a couple of DJs, the ones that are doing the originals and doing the remixes and doing the mixes and putting them out there, they are actually the ones that creating more fan base, that mean more love, that mean clients are more inclined and interested to hire them more than your average Joe DJ.
Absolutely, I think yes. Like I said, when we looked at the long-term and medium and short-term plan, I think the medium-term plan is to get back into this, for sure. I think you've got to differentiate, is the right word to use here, I think, as a DJ. You're right, there are a lot of good DJs, a lot of people who can simply put on some tunes and play. I mean, you still have to get that bit right. You still don't know how to read a crowd and work a venue and understand how to build a set and so on. These are really important points, but yeah, producing a track, remixing a track, releasing a few of your own things, getting your own sound out there in the market. We've seen the evidence forever.
100%.
I mean, look at the DJs who actually started off as producers. I mean,
That's right.
their DJ career was built on the back of that, not the other way around.
That's right.
But yeah, it's on the plan for sure.
100%. Amazing. So, last thing. Tell people your Instagram and social media handle and how would you spell it so they can follow you, so they can keep locked in with you.
Of course, yeah, so it's just my name, lowercase, Rory McCart, R-O-R-Y,
Yeah.
M-C-C-A-R-T, so that counts for Instagram,
Yeah.
SoundCloud, Facebook and all the rest of it. So that's where to find me.
Amazing. So we'll also post it in here, the actual way to spell it, so we'll tag it in the video. Wow, that being our podcast for our artists and our network here in the UAE. Thank you to our listeners. You've been wonderful. If you feel you have missed anything or we have inspired you in any way, or if that was educational or not, please feel free to comment below. Let us know, because we need that level of communication so we can improve what we're doing here with these podcasts, because we done it. We are first. We are winning the race because we are the only ones are doing it here in the UAE. So we already won. Thank you, Rory. You've been an amazing guest. Thank you so much.
I've really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Guys, we're done here. Peace and love. Rory will drop all your credentials and they will follow you, and inshallah, I am a fan. They will be fans too.
Perfect. Thank you.
Peace. Hey, what's up? Kayzar here. Listen to my podcast, learn the truth behind business and marketing. Basically being an entrepreneur on the following platforms.